Hey everyone, it's Kristin. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do something a little unique. I recently came back from the South. My family and I spent almost 3 weeks there. We went to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. And one of the things we did, thankfully I have a husband who's more than willing to check these things out, is went a little antiquing. Of course, I'm always on the hunt, right, for things we can use. And I shared some of the finds on Instagram, and a friend, Joelle, suggested I did a haul. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do a vintage haul today. By the way, Joelle is very funny, and she has her own YouTube channel where she talks about books and book reviews, so I'll link it below. But that's what we're going to do. So I actually have some things from the South that I haven't even really looked at. I just took this out of the suitcase so that I can share it with you today. So it's going to be a little bit of a discovery for me as well. I haven't fully looked at some of the tiny nooks and crannies in these little bags you'll see. So let's do it together. Ready? Okay. Sound like a cheerleader. All right. So you can even see in this case, I paid $20. $20.85. I have some bingo cards in here. You don't see anything there. All right. So what do we have? I have some cabinet cards, some vintage photos, a lot of vintagey cool things. So let's see. All right. Oh my goodness, isn't she sweet? Now, when I'm looking at vintage photos, and I did have a lot to choose from in a Tennessee antique store, I think that's where this one came from. I really try to find things that in some way speak to me. And in this case, the thing that spoke to me most is this tiny little writing that said, "Lest we forget." And it says Dad. So that is very sad and sweet. So that is this one. $4. All right, then we have, oh, she's cute. Look at this little girl. I think I loved this one because she looks a little bit ornery. She's like, I don't want to be here. So we've got a dog and the girl, a little photograph. This is fun because I'm really remembering them. This little girl, love it. Love also the color here, how it's very, very soft. See what it says. Tells you got this one. I got this one for $1. So there she is. Look at this cute little girl. As you can see, I usually choose girls, little girls specifically, and I also like to choose group photos. Photos of some sort of group, schoolrooms, classrooms, those are my favorite. Graduating classes. What does this one say? Love that it has the writing on it. Oh, these are just 3 cute little ones, and I believe this is a postcard. As I've said before, a lot of times back in the day, they would they would have pictures and then create postcards from them, and then send them out as Christmas cards, which this is making me look legit, like I know what I'm saying because it says Merry Christmas. All right. Oh, I remember loving this little girl. I love her little coat. Isn't that sweet? Okay. Oh, bingo cards. All right. Look at these older bingo cards. So this one was $1. I got a couple of them. Tried to get a variety of colors. So I have a red one. This one's even thicker than the other. And a blue one. And then a couple of, oh, those are cute. Flashcards. Let's see. I have 3. 8 times 6. 48. Now we know. Just kidding. I did know that part. And this is the only edition card I could find. So there we have it. And then these are the little ones that I saw the outside picture. I knew I loved it. It was $1. I was on vacation, so you know, vacation money is different. And look at these little guys. Haven't even looked inside. Oh, these are great. Oh, look at him. Can you see? That's very cool. Even like the back of them. So these are all men and one boy. And apparently that's Bill. So these guys were in that little packet. And let's see what's in this packet. Looks like graduation photos. Look at those lovely ladies. This is great. How cool is that? And there they are. I wonder if they were sisters. I love making up our own stories with these photos, but it's fun when you do find information that tells you what the real stories were. All right, so let's see what else we have. Now, this was in North Carolina, and I love this one. I'm just going to dump it. Check these out. Right? Vintage Scrabble pieces. Let me pull you in a little bit more. All right, so in this case, one of the things I was really excited about are these tiny, tiny, tiny little ones. I haven't seen them that tiny, and I remember they said 5 for $1. So I put them in a spoon. They had a huge, enviable glass jar full of them, and I just tried to collect things that were a little bit unique. So I think I have $3 here, if I'm not mistaken. And then last but not least, okay, you know you watch me put glitter in spoons often. It's a thing. All right, so I was able to find some antique spoons. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, I have 3 of them. Let's put those over there. I love them because they're tiny. They look like they might have been little sugar spoons. If I'm wrong, let me know below. This one has a monogram. It's actually really hard to make out what the monogram is. You can kind of see that a little bit. But there they are. And I love the tiny little spoons because they really are versatile. I have done big spoons before, but in that case, you kind of have to add more to the handle, whereas I love the simplicity of these little tiny spoons if you can find them. Now, I have one more little vintage haulish thing, and actually it was from Happy Mail. Happy Mail from a friend on Instagram. Her name is Marianne, and I saved the stamps that came with the envelope. Thought those were beautiful. And check out these ledger pages that she kindly sent over. Now, I love these ledger pages. Let me pull you out a little bit. I love these ledger pages in particular because they have really big, loopy writing. They're in pencil. A lot of times ledger pages I have are in pen. And one of the things I love about ledger pages, they are such a great piece of history. Look at this. She didn't seem to care about conserving paper. I'm assuming it's a woman, but of course I could be completely wrong. And I say that because the writing is so big. But that is the thing I like best about this. Look at this. Oil, $1. Beef, $1. A handle, 40 cents, and somewhere on here they have a piece in the page that says war tax. So it really is cool. I love the weathered, torn pages and weathered edges. There we go, war tax. How cool is that? Now I will say, Marianne offers these for sale, these ledger pages, and ledger pages are very difficult, as you may know, to find. So I'm not even sure if she has any left, but I will link her Instagram below just in case. You just direct message her and see if she has any, because again, these are not easy to find. They were what I was on the hunt for all over the South and was not able to come up with any. And then I got home and I had Happy Mail. So that's it. That's my little vintage haul. If you like this, let me know. I'll do more. Or you can look through my drawers if you're interested. I can have you poke through those. So that's what. Now, because I owe a video, I was in the South last week. I didn't have one and I feel like I owe one. It's a good thing. But because I want to offer a video in addition to this, I'm going to do something next where we will use these products. So let's see what happens. As always, thanks for coming along.